Hello, all. So, I want to discuss with you guys how to study for the CPCE, which is the qualifying exam to graduate in counseling programs. When you're trying to become a licensed professional counselor, and also how to study for the NCE, which is the National Counselor Examination, the examination that you need to pass in order to become fully licensed. You'll take the NCE exam and you'll take the jurisprudence exam. So I wanted to discuss with you guys a very, very important resource that you can use to study for both of these exams. And this is what I've studied. I haven't taken the NCE yet, but I have taken the CPCE and I passed easily just using Quizlet. Now, I made a previous video about this, and it was a shorter video, how to use Quizlet to study for the CPC exam. Guys, you really don't have to spend all of this money trying to study for the CPCE in the NCE exam. You can save yourself a lot of money just using Quizlet. Quizlet has tons of flashcard sets. It's a really great online resource. Not only do they have flashcards for NCE and CPCE, but they also have a lot of resources for like LSAT, MCAT, MAT tests, GRE, all of those tests. So you really don't have to utilize a whole bunch of these apps that you have to pay for and buying all of these books to study and stuff like that. You really don't have to do all of that because Quizlet has tons and tons and tons and tons of sets of flashcards. And really, a lot of these, flashcards come directly from the test. Now I took the CPCE exam and I passed it, and I saw a lot of the same questions that were on the flashcards that were on the CPCE exam. Now I'm going to put some pictures up for you guys, and so you can kind of see what you can search. You can just type into Google, CPCE study sets Quizlet, and then it'll come up, and you can choose, appraisal, or you can choose research and evaluation or whatever, set that you're, kind of having struggles with. You can choose whatever sets that you want. And, some other, Quizlet sets, they just combine all of them, and then they have, thousands of flashcards in one set. But you know what? Also the great thing about it is besides just the flashcards, they also have where you can test and quiz yourself on the CPCE and NCE material that you studied. So it's such a great resource. They also have where you can match different things. They can match answers to questions and things like that. And so it also helps you to study. And again, let me stress to you guys, this is such a great resource because you don't have to spend any money. You don't have to spend any money. And this was literally what I used to study for the CPCE exam. And I didn't really use I had downloaded a few apps and things like that, but the apps weren't all that great, and I definitely wasn't going to pay for any apps. So I utilized the Quizlet study sets in order to study for the CPCE exam, and that's exactly what I'm using now to study for the NCE exam. So I would say, guys, utilize Quizlet as a resource. Take those tests. Use those flashcards. Use the matching resource that they have on there. And they have other little study guide things that you can use on there. And so save yourself a lot of money. Use Quizlet to study. And please, guys, ask me any questions that you have regarding Quizlet as a resource for your NCE and CPCE exam. Okay, you guys have a great day, and please let me know if you have any questions.